Yo, what's good with y'all? What's good with y'all? So, I've been intuitively led to do this tarot card reading for the sign Pisces. So let's get into it. Pisces, by the way, here goes my mug. I don't know if you can see those two fishes right there, you know what I mean? But that's how I'm on it. That's how we on it right now. So look, right? I've been shuffling these cards for a minute. I know tarot is not usually my thing. If y'all are upset because y'all are looking forward to an astrology video, all I can say is I apologize for not meeting your expectations. I can say that. However, I am a person that likes to explore the occult thoroughly. So just bear with me for a moment, or you can skip off and I'll be understanding of that. I won't be hurt. We just keep it pushing. We stick to the things that we used to, right? That's cool. But I've been shuffling for a minute now, but I'm going to continue shuffling. I'm just going to do a general reading for Pisces, all right? General reading for Pisces. First, I want to say to everybody, cross watches included, hope you enjoyed your festivities during the holidays. If you do celebrate, if you don't celebrate, it's okay. I still hope you enjoyed the last couple of weeks of your life, right? Life in general. I just hope you're feeling good about life in general. Why not, right? Why not? Why the fuck not? Straight up. I want you to have that feeling. Because that's what I'm being led to say. That's how I feel. You know what I mean? I'm taking that card. We starting off with that card. So again, this is a general reading. What I have picked up here is the Ace of Cups in reverse. The Ace of Cups in reverse. So we're talking about emotions here. So are you sad right now, Pisces? And if you're sad, is it some type of pain that you're feeling right now? If you are feeling some type of pain right now, Pisces, it's because of something that is probably unnecessary. And it's coming from you actually repressing your own emotions about something that you're going through in life right now. For whatever reason, I don't know. But what it is it's a blockage. Flat out, straight up and down. It's blocking you from being able to open up and feel the type of emotion of that is a feel-good emotion. So maybe that's why I began the reading by saying I hope you all had great festivities and stuff like that during the holidays. Maybe your holiday season wasn't so hot. Maybe you're one of those people who are just like, yo, you know what? The holidays ain't holidaying no more like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not feeling this shit. It's something got to give. Like you might be looking at the Julian calendar instead of the Gregorian calendar and you're just fed up with the bullshit now. And granted, everyone is entitled to feel their emotions. I'm not telling you to avoid your emotions, but what I am saying here is that it's preventing you from birthing something new. And I think that birthing has solely something to do with something that's resonating with your emotions. Sometimes manifestation is something that takes mind, body, and soul. Spirit has to be in resonation. It has to be a frequency on a spiritual level that enables you to manifest, and this is a water card. You know what I'm saying? This is a water card. So we're talking about Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We're also talking about the crown chakra. So what I'm saying right now, you already know. Like, you know this shit already. All right? So get it together and resonate in a frequency that is emotionally validating and satisfying to you. Get off the pity pot. Whatever it is, fuck that shit. You hear me? Let's continue. Because I want to know what's affecting you. Because that's the state of mind you're in right now. But what's affecting you? And you might be saying, no, that's not me. Think about something that you've been wanting to birth that hasn't been birthed. And then ask yourself why. Why are you blocking yourself off from that? If you feel any type of blockages in relation to that very thing, then that's the thing that I'm talking about. It's probably buried. Like I said, this is a suppressed emotion. And that's why it's unnecessary, because the emotion is suppressed. You're purposely and intentionally burying it in your subconscious and your psyche, and your subconscious is talking back to you like, well, all right, then we're not bringing that forward then. You don't want to deal with that, we ain't dealing with it. You know, subconscious really rules shit. You know what I mean? It's heavy. Subconscious is 90% of this shit. But anyway, what's affecting you in the current moment? Let's talk about, what's this? We got the Queen of Wands in reverse. Some fire. Feeling fiery. Feeling fiery, are you? But not so vibrant. You're being strict. There's some disorganization in your life, and it feels like it's spreading. It feels like it's spreading, and this could be due to some lies that has been spewed your way, or just spoken about behind your back. I think you feel it though. I think, and not only that, right? This could be you too, Pisces. This could be you concealing some type of information from people, and like, because you're doing it in that way, it seems like your moral compass has been compromised in some sort of way. It feels like you're silently trying to make people feel something in response to what they made you think. So we just got finished talking about repressed emotions. That emotion may have caused you to think some type of way that is not in vibrance. It's not vibrant. It's not in frequency with your emotions. Not only that, you won't speak about it. You're not speaking about this. You're keeping it under wraps. So I think that has a direct connection to the suppressed emotion. We're doing this thing in order. That's what's affecting you, is that you're being silent about it. Now look, right? You might say, well, fuck that. I don't deserve to give these people an explanation because of the way that they're making me think. You feel that you have it's valid. This is also a Leo card. So it's in your heart, and you feel very bossy about this position that you're holding. And you're like, nah, man, fuck that. But you may be able to speak this in a different type of way. If you have a creative bone in your body, Pisces, I'm speaking to you. So that's real sarcasm, which Pisces just love sarcasm, right? So I know you can get with that. You might want to just write a poem. You might want to say some spoken word shit. You might want to write a rap. You might want to write some music, sing a song. You understand what I'm saying? Do it that way. And if you think that it's going to come out so fucked up that it's just not even worth saying, then reconsider. Because you've been silent for this long, it won't hurt you to be silent for a little bit longer to express this in a way that is more calculating. This is a swords card, right? This is the queen. You got this shit under wraps. So this is masculine and this is feminine energy, because it's also a moon card. You know what I mean? It's also a moon card. So you can do it. Do it in a way that you still have some type of stature, because I think it feels like you feel like whoever has warranted this thought process over you, it feels like you want to be justified for it. It feels like, I'm not saying playing the victim either. I feel like you're very capable, but I feel like you feel like they're not worth the combat. I feel like you got one up on them in the mental realm, and you're exercising that. But it's affecting you. It's influencing you in some type of way. What do you value right now, Pisces? What do you value right now? And I could even, of course, pin this to myself because I'm a Pisces, but it's just like, I don't want to bias or distort this. I'll wait till after the video and play it back and listen to it. But I could tell you personally, I'm in a great mood. I'm in a great state of mind. However, I'm pretty sure there is something going on with me too that I'm not speaking about. I can 100% sure confirm that. And that's how I came up with clarifying that so simply. Like, it wasn't even hard for me to do. I think a lot of us go through that. What we got? We got the Hanged Man. We got the Hanged Man, y'all. This is what you value right now. So this is just piggybacking off of the stance of the Queen of Wands in reverse, if you ask me. All right? This is bigger than you. All right? So you don't even have to feel guilty about this. I would say not to feel guilty about this, because you're being sat still for a minute, for a moment, for a reason. This is something very spiritual that's going on right now. This is some third eye activity. If you've been having dreams lately, I want you to think about the last dream that you had, because it may have some direct correlation to you being in that Queen of Wands in reverse stance. You need a sacred pause and a sacred stillness. The same way that you feel like there was some seduction taken. I don't know. You might have been doing the seducing though, right? You might have been telling the lies that caused this disarray in your life to have you sitting on that throne like that in that Queen of Wands stance in reverse. But that fire is spreading. So this is something you need to consult with yourself and realize, have a realization, have a talk with yourself and ask yourself, is this causing you to limit yourself? Is being closed off causing you to limit yourself? Do you feel trapped by being quiet about that emotion that has been affecting you, that is causing you pain, that is causing that sadness? Because you need to release it. The guidance is saying to release it. Let the shit go. Now, you may need to sort this out within before moving forward, of course. But you have to gain perspective in order to do that, in order to do so. So again, I wouldn't feel guilty about your stance, even if you caused it. Because you're going to be the bad guy in somebody's story, the bad girl in somebody's story. Regardless. Even if you feel that you were acting upright in your divine essence, or you were being strategic because you felt that that was the best defense mechanism you had in your arsenal at that moment in time. You just got to deal with it. If you can take accountability for this, you'll be in a much better position to gain perspective from this trap that you've put yourself into. But you're a Pisces. This is a Pisces card. It's a Neptune card. Neptune rules card. But I would say definitely pay attention to your dreams, especially tonight if you have them. There's a piece of information in there for you that's going to tell you what this is about. Let's see what's bothering you. What's bothering Pisces at the moment, y'all? What is bothering Pisces right now? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm taking both of these cards. So we got the Six of Swords. And we got the Four of Wands, but it's in reverse. I do read reversals. And this is what's bothering you. I'm going to take the Four of Wands first. This is something that you feel in your heart, that you need to find the mental strength to awaken and rejoin the world and come out of isolation. And it's in perfect order when you think about it. We just got finished talking about the Hangman is trying to guide you spiritually into gaining some perspective in seclusion. And then you got to come out of this seclusion by finding the mental strength to do so. You know? By finding the mental strength to do so. Because the world is waiting for you. Whatever it is that you're suppressing and everything, You need to clear that out. The fire is spreading within. It's only going to get worse, right? You know how fire spread. You got to put the fire out. And we follow up with a water card to put that fire out by dousing the flames. It's all connected. It's all there for you. But it's going to take some rest in order to get that reflection. You can't be a busybody right now. It's a lot of still energy. You may need some type of partnering in order to come out of this in a way that is more beneficial to you, in an expansive kind of way. What you're going through right now, I feel, is something that somebody else is going through as well. And you'd be surprised and even will find some comfort when expressing that. And then you'd be like, people will chime in like, yo, you know what? I've been going through that shit too. Oh yeah, just the other day. Then you got another person coming in. And I'm not saying that makes it right, but I'm not saying it makes it wrong either. It won't make it wrong, right? If other people are going through the same exact thing that you're going through, it could be in a moral situation. And what matters is how hard you come back, out of that situation. You know what I'm saying? And then we got the transition while coming out of that. See, when you coming out of this restful period, you want to get the moving. You want to get the moving. It's a transitional move. And it's like you're going to be utilizing your mental power in order to make these moves. So I don't know if you ever seen the movie, what is it called? Push? I think that's the name. It's a fantastic fucking movie. It's a sci-fi movie, and the guy got the powers to make shit move with his mind. That's what I'm feeling right now. It's the first thing that popped up in my mind. But you're going to be moving through calm waters. So again, it's connected. Sitting in the hangman position in the waters. The water got y'all, Pisces. The water got y'all. But you're going to see things are calming down. That fire is going to go out. And you may even feel like you're running away from the situation. But that's what it takes. Because with the Queen of Wands in reverse, you got lies, deceit, some bullshit, some fucking going on. It's probably because of your surroundings, or something made you feel like you had to be that type of way with someone, or a group of people, or some people. Something made you feel that way. So in order for you to obtain stability, because things were disorganized over there. Things are disorganized. That fire is spreading. It's getting a little bit out of control, Pisces. You got to set that shit right. So you might be doing some traveling. I don't know if it's going to be long distance. I don't know if it's going to be in your neighborhood. But it might even be like digitally. So your support crew, your support system might not be local. It might be online on the internet. Long distance relationships type shit. Maybe a group. I don't know if you're in any groups or on any social network platforms, but the answers may be in there. And when I say answers, I mean relative to motion, moving forward, moving on from this situation, and enjoying it. You know what I mean? Enjoying it because you know it's the first step in overcoming the hardships that you've experienced because of this. Yeah. So I would say, in context, you may be bothered by the resting moment, the resting period, because the thoughts have to fester in your mind with the Four of Swords in reverse. But it's going to expand your horizons. It's going to expand your social networking group. It's going to connect you to some new people. And you may already know these people, but they're still new people to you if you compare and contrast them to the people you already know. But these people they're going to help you escape. This is a good escape. This is a good escape right here. So let's look at some short-term relief. What are we looking at in the short term for Pisces? Spirit, what we looking for in the short term for Pisces? What can we look forward in the short term? And when I say short term, I mean short term. Like maybe even right after seeing this reading, some type of message will come through, or you may get some type of download that comes through. You know what I mean? Because this transition, you're gonna feel it in your heart when you come out of this. You're gonna know it's right because you're gonna feel it in your heart. So although it's a sword card, you're still gonna feel it in your heart, which is good because you can connect the two. So sometimes people say avoid what you're thinking and follow your heart. And then you be like, damn, my heart led me into some situations that my mind knew better than. You know what I'm saying? I didn't use my brain. So this transition is going to consist of the two being in sync. Boom, that flew out. We're taking that. What's this? The Eight of Cups? Pisces card. Yep, Eight of Cups in reverse. Fear of moving on. While you're in that boat moving, you're going to experience some fear. And it's going to come from stagnation. You're going to say, well, why am I getting moving here? And that fast, something is preventing me from moving fast. It's going to emotionally disturb you. It's going to rattle you a bit. But what you need to know about this situation, it's a short term. It's fleeting. It's momentarily. You're still moving on. And what you need to know furthermore is that you can do it. You can do it. See, Saturn is attached to this Piscean card. So restriction, delay of some sort. But don't trick yourself out of your position thinking that because you experience some delay after sitting for a while, gaining the strength and the courage to move on, got the support system to do it, and then you're faced with more delay. Well, really, the initial delay wasn't imposed on you. Well, let me change that around. This current, after moving on, this current stagnation isn't imposed on you. This is going to be something of your own doing. You're going to need to pump your own brakes. The initial stagnation was out of your control. You ain't had no parts in that. The universe would have sat your ass down regardless. So understand that when you're in this boat and you experience this delay that's underway, that you take accountability for it, responsibility for this, and realize that this is your lot in life. This is something you brought on yourself. You gotta sit still. This is something you brought on yourself. You may have to pump your brakes because you might obtain a haughty spirit after coming out of this, perhaps unscathed. Because when there's lies and there's deceit and there's all types of funny shit going on, whether you are the cause of it or not, you're involved somehow. Everybody doesn't always come out of that unscathed. But I think your silence is going to be, or is the main component here that's keeping you safe. That's keeping you keeping you moving, first of all, and keeping you knowing that you can. Because you were silent about it, you let it go. You could have been an asshole about it. You could have got real stupid about it. But instead you like, you know what? Nah. I'm holding on to my emotions. I'm holding on to my cups. And what that is doing in return is making you take accountability and be responsible for whatever happened, whatever got you in that down, sad, pained feeling. Let's see what we got for y'all, or for us, right? Let's see what we got for us in the long term. And this will be the last draw of the reading. If you like this reading and you got this far, I'd like to thank you. I have gratitude for that. You can hit the like button if you'd like. You know what I mean? I don't ever say that, but why not say that? Why not? If you like it, like it. Maybe I need to get out of the habit of just not being so forward. Taking this, we got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, y'all. Pay attention. This is for the long term. A lack of independence. Reckless spending. Some shady investments in the long term. So how do you go about this in a way that says, well, how do I maneuver this knowing that this is the long-term outcome of the situation in general? Let's unpack this. Let's pick this apart. Because I would like to know myself. Right? Well, first off, this is all feminine energy right here. This is a Virgo card. Let's unpack lack of independence first. So, it's not all bad when you have a lack of independence. Virgo is a servicing card, a servicing sign. This is a Venus card as well. So we got to look at it like this. Venus falls inside of the sign of Virgo. And this deals with your I feel chakra. And a lack of independence may mean merely that you're going to need a support system. You're not going to be doing this alone. Because you need to obtain stability. So it is stability in the long run. That's a key component there. That's a positive factor, right, that we could look at. There's going to be some security, some financial security, but it's not going to come in the form of independence. Be discriminative when making your decisions, even with this new network group that you've accumulated. When I say be discriminative, I really mean to say be discerning. Use discernment when putting people where they need to be. Venus falling in Virgo means not to be so materialistic when you're making these moves. This is what I'm feeling, is that you may think that newer people in your life suggest that you should spend more resources because perhaps you have to impress them in some type of way. Perhaps you have to show them a side that says, oh, look, I wear designer, therefore you should trust me. Because we got shady investments. You got to think about shady investments when the Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. So don't invest your resources in. See, sometimes the cards are just telling you what to look out for. So don't be quick to invest your resources into things that have worked in the 3D realm. You know how people be like, oh, well, find a successful person that you favor, I guess, or, you know, that you can see as a role model and follow their blueprint. I don't think that's what we should be doing right now. I'm not getting that. I think that's off the table. I think you're going to have to do something different. I think you're going to have to utilize lean producing with what your next earthly investment is going to be, meaning spend less to make more. And also that your investments should be weighed out. This is a Virgo card, so it's like weights. And I used to work in market research, and we would put weights on certain geographical areas, and what that would do is like suppress certain areas and open up the faucet for other areas. strategically, because you know from statistics that this way of doing things has a better opportunity to be prosperous. It may go against the norms. And the reason why Venus falls in Virgo, yet the behavior of it is so successful on the West, is because the West is so materialistic. America predominantly. Very materialistic, so there's a lack of spirituality in these earthly expressions. You're going to have to gain some spiritual consciousness when making these investments. You know what this is also telling me? That when you have this lack of independence and you obtain stability through this network that you're putting together, you're going to see some security. You're going to feel some security. That's what I'm meant to say. You're going to feel secure. It may not look like it according to societal standards, according to your immediate environmental standards. You might be somewhere else. I told you. You might be traveling somewhere else, or just being somewhere else in general. But be on the lookout for people who want to invest in you, is what I'm picking up here. Because the shady investments could be, I don't know if you've seen Batman 2 before. The first thing that popped into my mind, Batman 2, right? Batman 2, I'm talking about Christopher Nolan's one. Probably my favorite director of all time, yeah. Batman 2, he was real cautious and skeptical about the Asian investor, right? He was investigating him like, yo, where's this money coming from? He wanted to know. Okay, if you're a tycoon and you got this, some companies are just fronts for other things, the shell companies. You know what I mean? That's what I'm picking up on right now. Because you've come out of a rut with a new network system, finding out you don't have to do it on your own, and you're being of service to the world. This is a Virgo card. You're being of service to the world with a whole new network. Why would you spend recklessly if we're talking about this new way of doing things, or unorthodox way of doing things, by lean producing and weighting the average of the costs that you are putting out there? All of a sudden now people want to invest in you. Be on the lookout for that, because those investments may be shady. They may have not the best intentions for you. So this is what I have to say. If you see that you're having success from whatever this earthly matter is, I'm picking up on business. You're servicing, you're doing some type of service work, and you see some type of success, don't feel like all of a sudden you want to get bigger. So you take on some offers that are presented to you after you've gained that traction. They wasn't shooting with you in the gym. You feel me? Who sent you? Who are y'all? Where do I know y'all from? Where do y'all know me from? Where's your company located? Is it a P.O. box? The fuck is going on here? Until next time, I'm going to leave that here.